Picture tens of thousands of roaring fans, arena lights blazing, and a basketball thudding on the hardwood. Now imagine, when the crowd leaves, the court is silent, but the real game is just beginning. Beyond the cameras and highlight reels, NBA stars play for something far bigger than trophies or stats, changing real lives in the moment where no one is watching. This is the untold story of how basketball's biggest names became quiet heroes off the court, in hospitals, neighborhoods, and forgotten corners. These are moments lost to history unless we bring them back to life. NBA athletes live in a world of million-dollar deals, global stardom, and non-stop media buzz. But amid the spotlight, a few stars use success as a megaphone for compassion. Their choices rewrite lives, sometimes in total silence, away from ESPN coverage, away from league celebrations. Take Michael Jordan. Known as Air Jordan, his legacy stretches well beyond the court. Through the Jordan Brand Wings program, he's opened the door for thousands of underprivileged students, giving them scholarships, mentorship, and a shot at futures that once seemed out of reach. It's not just charity, it's a blueprint for hope. LeBron James followed a similar thread, but with a vision that shook his hometown. The I Promise School, founded by the LeBron James Foundation, is more than a school, it's a lifeline. Tuition-free, it offers meals, mental health support, and even career counseling for parents. In Akron, Ohio, LeBron became a legend, not just for slam dunks, but for every child whose life got a chance to rise. But charity isn't just writing big checks and attending galas. Sometimes it happens in the hush of a hospital or a living room where bills pile up. That's where suspense kicks in. The real drama that beats any playoff overtime. Atlanta Hawks guard Trae Young stunned everyone in 2020 when he paid off over $1 million in medical debt for 600 families in Atlanta. Imagine a mother opening her mail and discovering the impossible. Her child's hospital bills vanished, replaced by hope. The headlines weren't enough. The lives changed were the real score. James Harden, usually recognized for his crafty moves, won the nation's heart when he called John Howe, a survivor of a school shooting, covering his medical costs and dedicating his own game-worn shoes as tribute. That single gesture went viral, far beyond the NBA, proving real power isn't just on the scoreboard. Competition in charity? It's real. Spanish legend Pau Gasol won the NBA Charity Challenge, sending $10,000 to UNICEF so African children could go to school. Coaching legend Phil Jackson would even pledge money for every rebound or charge, turning game stats into life-changing gestures. NBA charity doesn't stop at American city limits. International stars know the pain of struggle and bring change home. Serge Ibaka from the Congo runs the Cowbell Ibaka Games, talent hunts that empower thousands of children in Africa. Dominican Republic's Al Horford brings clinics and rebuilding efforts that go far beyond basketball trophies. When disasters strike, players like Kevin Durant step up with urgent donations, whether it's a hurricane in Texas or street violence in New York. Charity in these moments means survival, not just support. NBA Cares and similar programs have transformed entire neighborhoods. Since 2005, the league's efforts rebuilt parks, opened schools, supported food banks, and created safe spaces for kids who'd otherwise fall behind. The numbers are staggering, but it's the stories that make you watch till the end. Kobe Bryant's Mamba Foundation brought basketball camps to thousands, striving to instill discipline, passion, and self-belief. Even after his tragic passing, fans continue honoring his legacy by volunteering and fundraising in his name. Not every act makes the highlight reel. Dwight Howard quietly sponsors city youth centers. Dwayne Wade's World Foundation has made a generational impact in Chicago, focusing on families in crisis through mentorship, food scholarships, and even Christmas gifts. Sometimes charity is deeply personal. Russell Westbrook, after his best friend's family lost their home, raised funds, rebuilt the house, and inspired his Oklahoma City Thunder teammates to donate as well. Just how far does a single act go? When LeBron built his school, a boy who barely spoke to classmates started showing up early and winning academic awards. Soon, his mom got a job through the school's career center, lifting their entire family from poverty in 2 years. By 2025, dozens of I Promise graduates are now college leaders. Kobe's Mama Camps didn't just train future athletes, they helped troubled teens avoid gangs by channeling anger into basketball. In New Orleans, Chris Paul's Family Foundation built a new gym in a storm-hit neighborhood. 5 years later, crime rates fell, and a sports scholarship turned local kids into national stars. Meet Rose, a nurse in Akron, whose son was accepted at LeBron's school. Shy and withdrawn, her boy was bullied for years until daily support and a counselor made him confident. Basketball never gave us money, but LeBron's school gave us our life back. Or George, a youth coach in Memphis, who received a surprise $25,000 grant from the NBA Foundation. That money turned his tiny basement into a safe haven for kids escaping city violence. George now mentors 30 boys, many of whom just won scholarships. But the most unexpected twist is many players don't advertise their giving. Community staffers reveal how anonymous gifts arrive during holidays, boots are donated quietly to children in cold cities, and medical bills appear paid without explanation. Charity in the NBA isn't a highlight, it's a lifeline, one story at a time. Whether it's a superstar building schools, a bench player supporting a food drive, or a veteran donating anonymously, every act builds a legacy. These players aren't just making history, they're making humanity. If these stories inspired you, don't just subscribe for more. You can be a part of this change. Support your local community, tell someone's story, and remember, true greatness shines brightest when the cameras are off.